Hi guys, my name is Dylan Yates. I'm going to begin my speech over I Love Lucy. So when I originally looked and I saw that I was doing the 1950s, I was really excited because I knew I Love Lucy was airing in the 1950s, so I was really excited. An American classic. So I Love Lucy is known as a legendary sitcom from the 50s that featured four main characters: Lucy, Ricky, Ethel, and Fred. This group of characters had people laughing their way through the 50s. It has gone down in history as one of the most iconic shows in the 20th century. I think this is on the same level as like Friends or The Office. Okay, the filming period. So according to IMDb.com, I Love Lucy aired new episodes on TV from October 15th, 1951 through May 6th, 1957. It featured a total of 181 episodes, and they were all 30 minutes each. All of the episodes aired in black and white, but since then they're available in full color remakes. So I'm going to go a little bit in depth on the four main characters. Okay, obviously, so the first one is Lucy Ricardo. Lucy was the main character during the series with a beloved and charming personality. Her real name was Lucille Ball, and she was born on August 6th, 1911 in Jamestown, New York. She was aired on every single episode of the series, which was all 181 episodes. She sadly died on April 26, 1989 in Los Angeles, California. Okay, the next one is her husband, Ricky Ricardo. Ricky Ricardo, who played the husband of Lucy, was also a band leader. He's played by Desi Arnaz, who was born on March 2nd, 1917, and he married his first wife, Lucille Ball, in 1940. This was over 10 years prior to them playing husband and wife in I Love Lucy. So they were actually married 11 years before the first episode of I Love Lucy aired, and then they played a married couple for that entire series as well. He sadly died on December 2nd, 1986 in Del Mar, California. Okay, the next one is Ethel. Ethel Mertz. Ethel Mertz played the landlord of the building Lucy and Ricky lived in, and she often engaged in a lot of Lucy's nonsense. They like to go back and forth and get into trouble. She's played by Vivian Vance, who was born on July 26, 1909 in Sherryville, Kansas. She was aired on all the episodes except for one, so she was in 180 episodes. She sadly died on August 17, 1979 in Belvedere, California. Okay, Fred Mertz. Fred Mertz was married to Ethel Mertz and shared the title of their landlord. He was played by William Frawley, who was born on February 26, 1887 in Burlington, Iowa. He sadly died on March 3rd, 1966 in Los Angeles, California. This was less than 10 years after the show aired its last new episode on TV. He was also in 180 episodes, so there's only one episode that he wasn't in. Okay, a color experience. According to TVSeriesFinale.com, a company created a full digital version of the show in full color. This was a huge deal because a lot of the episodes were filmed in black and white, and they were never seen in color before this. Color adds a whole new breath of life into this classic American sitcom. So a lot of people, especially today, younger kids, even honestly my age, aren't going to watch anything that's black and white. We're just kind of like, no, we want color. So I think it being in color really adds a whole new experience and a whole new audience to the show. Okay, how to watch it now. According to Amazon.com, you can buy the complete series of I Love Lucy for only $115.36. This is a great deal and a great way to pass time during self-isolation. I know it's almost over, but I can guarantee you will want to watch this show even after quarantine. You'll fly through 30-minute episodes and quickly find yourself glued to the couch. Like I said, this is a lot like Friends or any of the other sitcoms where you're just going to want to keep watching until you finish it and then even rewatch it. And this is also a purchase you can make now, and then when you have kids, some of you probably do have kids, good for you. You can watch it with your kids, experience them. Okay, and a second wind. After 6 years of filming, the actors and actresses of I Love Lucy were tired of grinding to produce weekly episodes. So a lot like a lot of the episode or characters on Grey's Anatomy, they get tired of being on the show for so long. Like this was, I think, 6 years. So they're tired of making weekly episodes. So the four main characters went on to start a show called the Lucy Desi Comedy Hour. This show consisted of 13 one-hour episodes from 1957 to 1960 that aired irregularly over the years. So they only came out with 13 of them over 3 years, and there was no like set like, oh, we're gonna come out with it every other Tuesday or something like that. They just kind of produced them as they went. Okay, a sad ending to a marriage. Lucille Ball, who played Lucy, divorced her husband Desi Arnaz the day after the last episode of their comedy show aired in 1960. So this is obviously pretty sad because they were a couple for over 20 years and, you know, their marriage ended. They both ended up remarrying eventually, with Lucille marrying Gary Morton, which is pictured right up here, in 1961, and Desi marrying Edith Mack Hirsch in 1963, which you can see right here. Okay, here are all my citations. I hope you guys are being safe. Thank you.